What's going on YouTube? Welcome to the King Sense channel. I am Mr. King Sense, and we believe that fragrances are not just another hobby, but they're a lifestyle. We got 3 goals: be your best, look your best, and of course, smell your best. Now, if that's something that has your attention, show your support by hitting that like button, leaving a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Come and be a part of the family. We would love to have you. I hope everybody had a blessed week, a blessed weekend, and I wish you many more. Now, let's get on to the feature presentation. All right, guys, so I am doing more or less like a Mancera discovery today. So we just have a couple new fragrances from them that are new to me anyway, that I recently purchased here in the last few days. And I just want to really do a first impressions of what these fragrances smell like to me, all right, and give my thoughts and opinions. So the 2 fragrances that we're talking about up first is going to be Mancera Sicily, all right, we have Sicily, and then also we have Jardin Exclusive, all right, Jardin Exclusive. So I don't like to assume everybody has a Mancera fragrance or has experienced this house, but when you order your fragrance, it will come in this this bag, this satchel, what have you, all right. And then once you take it out, this is Sicily, and this is 120 ml. Okay, 120 ml. Now I'm going to provide you all with the notes before we talk about what I smell in this juice. Okay. So for Sicily, at the top, we have mandarin orange, grapefruit, peach, pineapple, bergamot, and apple. At the heart, we have jasmine, ylang ylang, violet, and rose. Now at the base, we have white musk and woody notes, okay? So I'm going to give you all a spray, but from that note list, I have to say that the note list is it's an attractive note list, right? It has a plethora of citrus accords or fruity notes, as well as some florals, okay? So it's a pretty attractive note breakdown, and I don't know about you all, but when I'm looking into purchasing fragrances, I usually go off of the note list itself. So when I saw that it had pineapple, it had peach, it had mandarin orange, I'm thinking, man, this might be a summer banger. All right. So, but when I smelt it, when I sprayed it, I was slightly disappointed. But let me tell you why. All right. Allow me to elaborate on that. Guys, this fragrance for me personally leans extremely feminine. We're talking about this fragrance is a fragrance that I see women only wearing. I mean, there's some guys out there wearing this fragrance, and this is no diss to anybody. I mean, you wear what you wear what you feel comfortable wearing. But for me, I do not feel comfortable wearing. And with that said, likely or unlikely, I will not do a review on this fragrance because I am looking to get my money back. I'm looking to sell this fragrance. So I'll probably list this on eBay shortly after shooting this video. But guys, for me, Sicily will not remain in the collection. I know somebody watching the video right now is probably like, King Sense, you crazy. But hey, look, I like what I like. You like what you like. And for me, man, this is just too feminine. Very powdery, floral, super floral. It is fruity. But guys, honestly, it just reminds me of something that my lady would wear. It smells like a Bath and Body fragrance. And this is no diss to the House of Mancera because they do some great work. But guys, for me, this fragrance is just not it. It's just not it. It also has a slight bit of spiciness to it, as well as a touch of sweetness. But this is just a fruity, floral concoction. I mean, that's just what it is. I feel like if the florals were dialed down just a bit, that may help it to lean more unisex anyway, rather than leaning more towards the feminine side of things. But for me, this is just not it for me, guys. So that's my thoughts and opinions on Sicily. All right, next up, let's go ahead and talk about Jardin Exclusive. All right, now shout out to brother Equality Fragrances. I watched him, talk about this fragrance a couple different times, and I trust that brother's nose and take on fragrances for the most part. So I thought to myself, man, let's go ahead and pull the trigger on Jardin Exclusive. All right, but guys, let me go ahead and give you all the notes before we talk about this fragrance. Okay, so there's a lot going on in here as well, and to me, I don't know about you, but this note list actually made my mouth water while I was looking at it. But at the top we have pear, white peach, we have lemon, caramel, green apple, black currant, Sicilian orange, and then at the heart we have jasmine, ambergris, violet, and Bulgarian rose, and then at the base we have white musk, Madagascar vanilla, and we have sandalwood. All right, so that is the note list for Jardin Exclusive. Now I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a spray, okay? And we're gonna talk about my thoughts and opinions on this one as well, okay? Man, now this, brother EQ was on the money on this one, guys. This is absolutely amazing. This actually made me more of a believer in the Mancera house, guys. I've had my nose on several fragrances from the house of Mancera. My personal opinion, I feel like a lot of their fragrances are very unisex. But from my discovery, even though they claim to be unisex, a lot of them lean more on the feminine side. Now, there's no problem with that, right? Because we love the ladies. But I would love to see more fragrances from the house of Mancera that are targeted specifically for men, all right? That's just what I would like to see in the future. Maybe they will, maybe they won't, all right? But let's go ahead and talk about this fragrance, Jardin Exclusive. This one to me is sweet, powdery, very powdery. You get this slight creaminess to it. Also has a bit of fruits, as well as some florals. Now I will say that this one is probably more on the unisex side as well, can be worn by both genders. But for me, it's definitely not as feminine as Sicily. All right. Now I wore this one actually yesterday, and this will speak to the performance of this fragrance. Now I didn't find this one to be beast mode or just like a super announcer, right? But I felt like this was one of those ones that just secretly crept up on people's nostrils and just let them know that, hey, I'm here, I'm here. But my first and actually only compliment came 10 hours into the day of me wearing Jardin Exclusive. That's no lie. It literally didn't come until the 10th hour of me having on this juice, and I did 4 sprays. So again, I don't find it to be a super announcer, but Jardin Exclusive, it does its thing. All right, I can't wait to wear it more and get some more testing and get some more reactions and see how people really receive this one. So if you have Sicily, if you have Jardin Exclusive, let us know down below what's your thoughts and opinions on each one of these fragrances. Also, guys, I'm looking for some more heat from the house of Mancera that is not feminine. I'm looking for those bold, woody, citrusy fragrances for spring and summer, all right? I know they have some of those dark lord type fragrances for the winter time and the colder months, but I'm looking for those bangers for summer and spring. I've been looking at Kumquat Woods. I've been looking at Hindu Kush. And there's another one that I can't think of. I want to say there's 2. There's Pink Prestigium And then there is one of the golds. I don't know if it's not black gold. I want to say it's prestigium gold, if that's it. So guys, if you have some summer recommendations for me or for us, drop them down below. Let us know what are some fragrances from the house that are not in that feminine department. Okay. Jardin Exclusive does, and we'll talk more about that on the actual review. But this one does remind me of Xerjoff's Herbal Pure fragrance, as well as the Al Haramain, whatever the clone is. This does kind of give me that resemblance to those fragrances, but I feel like it still does its own thing. But like I said, we'll talk about that more when we do the in-depth thorough review. But right now, guys, this is my opinion on these two fragrances from the house of Mancera. All right. So until the next time, be blessed, be safe, and Mr. King Sense is out.